Evet. Ay tamam neyse bugün Honkai'ye devam ediyoruz. Noaim geldi. Noaim sayesinde sesi düzgün kontrol edebildim. Teşekkür ederim Noaim arkadaşım. Canım. Tamam. Şimdi. Bu ne? Şimdi günlük görevler yapacağız. Sonra wish atacağız yine. Hoş geldin Mitra. Ay, sesi de açıkmış diye telefonda. Tamam. Ben açtıydım böyle bir linki ama daha öncesinde. Sana ne be Mitra? Üf. Senin olsun Asta. İstemiyorum Asta'yı ben. Tamam. Hadi Violet'ın eşyasını diyorum. Pardon. Violet'ın karakterini kullanalım. Kafka'dan bahsediyordum. Yanlış oldu. Tamam. Otomatik olarak bu böyle kalsın burada. Yippee! Ne diyorum, bugün bu yayını açmak için çok zor anlardan geçtim. Donuyordum az kalsın dışarıda.
Time to say bye.
Bir tur atacağım sadece, sonra belki yayın dışı yaparım bu geri kalanlarını.
Stand still. Time to say bye.
Kafka istiyorum ben de ya. Tamam. Yine geliyoruz, Kafka'nın askerleri iş başında. Harbi. Tamam. Tamam. Andık bunları. Warp. Değiştir. Tamam. Okey. Kafka'ya wish var atıyoruz şimdi. Noel bak, bakıyor musun? Kaçırdım deme sonra. İyi bak. Neyse sonra atayım bir şey ya falan diyormuşum. Hayır. Let's go. Bakalım. Hayır gelmedi. Aha! Gelmediğini nasıl anlıyoruz? Şurası mor olunca, yani sarı olduğunda geldiğini anlıyorum da öncesinde gelip gelmediğini anlamıyorum. Nasıl anlıyoruz onu? Yay! Let's go. Tamam, bu karakter iyi. Bunu istiyordum. Karakterler bilet giderken sarı yansıma oluyor. Okey, anladım. Level up. Astrand.
Watch out! The boss of the moles is coming to get ya.
Bu karakter bak ne yapacağım bir de. Team setup.
I'll be good this time.
Çöp mü? Neden ya? Bence çok tatlı ve çok iyi. Bence iyi de vuruyor. Tamam, neyse. Kısasına da tek şey. Harbi, ben de öyle. Şimdi al şunu. Tamam, şunu al. Oğlum, odama soğuk hava nereden giriyor lan? Bir yerden soğuk hava geliyor ama anlamadım. Dur neredeydi hook? Ama şimdi hook'u kimin yerine kullanacağım? Neyse şunun yerine kullanmayı deneyeyim birkaç tur. Hayvanın ruhu geleceğim diye yine dediydi, gelmedi. Deneyelim hadi. Adam çok küçük lan. Deneme.
Naughty child.
Ama istediğim karakterle vuramıyorum işte.
Pretty good crowd today.
Kötü. Kardeşim öldüler, kullanamadım. Bir bakamadım Huka.
I hereby pronounce this ex-
Karakterler öldü. Tamam dur, ne yapacaktım? Şimdi dur, yanlışa bastım. Şunlar maksimum 30 seviye oluyor. Ay siz göremiyorsunuz şimdilik. Karakterim yine dolmuş, harika. Şunu nereden? Bunun konuşamadım ki. Bunu nasıl? Bu ne? Konuşamadım. Bunları 40 yapmak için bu ne? Plan var mı? Keşke konuşmayı da bilsem bir de. Level atmam. Peki nasıl? Yani normal... şunu nasıl arttıracağım işte? ...20'ye geldim ben. 20... Evet, 20'deyim işte. Ha, burayı nasıl arttıracağım? Evet. Bu mu? Neyi? Nerede ki o? Bu nerede peki? Not good with... Bu değil herhalde. Bu mu? Önce bunu mu yapmam gerekiyor? Neyse. Hehe, ben geldim. Alttaki görevler. Tamam, neyse bakarım neyse. Hala konuşuyor Hook ya.
Nothing if not punishable. So, did you find any usable supplies?
Bulduyduk sanırım. Tamam. Evet, kesinlikle yaparım. Al.
Melt plates?
Hepsini getirdim senin için.
Painkillers? Rubbing alcohol? Ah, perfect. That's everything I needed. Huh. It's just there are less painkillers than I'd expected.
Bilmiyorum.
Did someone break into the storage room?
Öyle mi yapmıştık?
Clara? Huh. If she was there too, then I understand.
Evet, hatırladım.
She wants to look after the injured vagrants, right? Clara's always been a kind-hearted girl. I think you made the right decision. Still, means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
Neredesin lan sen? Hiç sevmiyorum.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions.
So you guys aren't that close after all? I thought you were sworn friends.
Yo, daha yeni tanıştık ya.
You're a
İçimizdeler, harbi neredeler?
She was obviously joking.
Yok, şaka yapmıyordum.
Old Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Oh, no worries. I
Nerede
hope
var
things
lan?
go smoothly.
Yoklar değil mi? Ne? Ne oldu ya? Natasha yok muydu bizde zaten? Hii.
With this strength,
Nereden geliyor lan o ses? Ben istemedim vallahi. Vallahi ben istemedim.
Tired already?
aren't you? Didn't get any rest last night.
Aa şey gibi bu.
You know, my
Ee,
record is 6 days no shut-eye.
gençliğindeki Klee miydi adı? Küçük bir tane daha çocuk vardı ya orada da kırmızı böyle. Ay pardon.
They're finally back. That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
And that's something to be proud of?
It's good to have everyone
Bilmiyorum
back
ki Klee
together.
de yoktu bende
Let me get
hiç.
straight
Boş
to it.
konuşuyorum diye bilmiyorum.
Regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld, your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Kokolia, she wasn't impressive.
Kokol diye şeydi değil mi?
I
Şu
never
bro...
thought
Ha
I'd
okey.
ever becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on this. Your
Okey.
plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forward. We Underworlders haven't had a road to anywhere for a long time now, and you can see how things have become. I'm willing to give you guys a shot.
Okey.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make
Evet
sure you
az.
get it.
Oynarım
Ravings
bir
of
ara.
a drunken
Bakarım.
miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is, but I think we need
Direkt
to set our
beynimize
sights on
gönderiyor.
something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the Underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't deal with the boss,
İyi.
we can't deal with anything.
Tamam. Hadi onu get. Yine herkes bana bakış
Diplomacy
atacak.
before violence. We should try peaceful communication first.
Ya bana ne bana ne?
Both your approaches have merit. We would always rather avoid losses and settle matters through
Herkes
peaceful means.
kimse beni
But
dinlemiyor
if
ya.
the situation changes, we must be prepared for armed conflict at a moment's notice. Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has no intention of engaging with us.
Denemişsiniz işte. Demek ki
At our
diplomatik
current
yolda
strength,
olmuyor.
it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice.
Biz kavgacı konuşuyoruz
I don't
aynen.
want to risk Underworld lives. Things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture, but perhaps you guys have an opportunity to sway him.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely, but I fear that Svarog just isn't the swing type. You'll understand when you get to his territory.
Uuu
Things never
kavga.
run smoothly down here. And what about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
The Underworld is still a part of Belobog.
Ha?
If Svarog's
Şimdi mi?
existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Excellent. An enlightened answer, young lady. And spoken like a true successor to the guardianship. Seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog.
Teşekkürler. Gelmiyor musun?
Wildfire's relationship with Svarog
Biz de
has
hiç
been
konuşmuyoruz
hostile for a
yani.
long time
Sesimiz
now.
çıkmıyor.
Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. We'll be nearby, awaiting orders.
Aa
Things
kolu
go
yokmuş daha
south,
yeni fark
we'll be
ettim.
there in no time. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on it, boss.
He küçük. Ne bu? Sample. Hihi. Bu adamı seviyorum lan. Şimdi gidelim mi? Ona mı gitsem? Bu kim lan? Kimsin? Şu şekilde değiştiren çocuk değil mi bu? Mümkün değil okumam. Ben Sampo'nun görevine gidiyorum. Sampocuğumun. Hangisiydi lan Sampo'nun görevi? Of. Bu kadar çabuk unutmuş olamam ya. Dur, nasıl bakıyorduk orayı? Hangisi Sampo'nun göreviydi? Ha, Sampo yazıyor burada. Tam bu Sampo'dur o zaman. Ya bir dakika, durur musun? Hayır, unuttum işte ya. Of, ben bununla kullanmayacağım. Sampo! Hihi. Kardeşim bir dakika. Hihi. Ben bu karakteri de istiyorum, Sampo'yu ya. Çok iyi. Evet. Aa, sesini duyamayacak mıyız? Ama yakınız aslında o kadar ya. Tamam hadi. Tamam, buluruz. Tamam. Tamam ya, eşya bulacağız işte. Tamam, geç. Tamam yaparım. Çok tatlı lan Sampo. Görevi okumadım. Let's go. Ne yapacağımı bilmiyorum. Tamam, bir tanesini bulduk. Çok tatlı. Baksana şu duruşa. Hehehe. Tamam, neyse. Ne tarafta? Oha, oraya nasıl gideceğim lan ben? Dur. Yok, hayır. Adam çok tatlı. Çektim diyorum. Sampocuğumun eşyalarını bulacağım. Bunun ne olduğunu anlamadım ben de. Birkaç gündür var oyunda da anlamadım. Dövüp duruyorum hep. Çok tatlı bir şey ama. Tabii ben diyorsam öyle. Tatlı. Kaçamazsın. Bakalım. Tamam. Hop.
Rules are made to be broken.
Bizim de beyzbol sopamız var ya. Yazık.
Pretty good crowd today.
Sonra diğerlerinin havalı silahları var.
Just a scratch. Let's go.
Beyzbol sopasına kalmışız.
Time for a shot.
Tam yolu açtık.
The best is
Arkamdan
yet
mı
to
geliyor
come.
lan bu? Ha. Kimsin lan sen? Ah! Oo! Emitra, hoş geldin. Evet. Viş attık Emitra.
Now,
Songs for you. Ready to lose yourself?
Atıldı.
You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Yok muydu lan sen attığımızla? Tamam, bulduk. Gidelim. Sampo! Getirdim. Al. Şeyimi ver, haritamı ver. Ah, eşyaların. Uuu. Nere buraya? Şuranın şurası, tamam. Hadi bakalım. Şuranın şurası. Ya bunda geçteki gibi şey koyma yok ama ya bulamıyorum. Coğrafi mi? Şura. Oraya nasıl gideceğim? Bana ne sampocuğumla konuştuğum... Lan sus, sen oynamıyorsun ki oyunu.
Pretty good crowd today.
Dırırım, dırırım.
I'm okay.
Şeyini kullanacağım. Çok komik. Bence komik. Oynuyor musun? Cık, İnanmıyorum.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Dırırım. Ha, kendi kendine öldü. Niye oynayamıyorsun? Ölsene kardeşim artık. Aman! Uf. Ne? 20 bilmem.
Songs for you.
Sanırım 20. Eğer bahsettiğim, ay düşündüğüm şeyden bahsediyorsa.
The best is yet.
Şundan bahsediyorsan 20, evet. R. İşte şura. Bu mu? Yok değil. Maske, bu muydu hediye? Olsun, sampocuğumuz verdiği sürece sorun yok. Tamam 20 dedim ya kardeşim, Allah Allah. Ne uzatıyorsun? Merhaba. Ah. Hediye. İşe mi gidiyorsun? Ne işi? Para ver. Güvenlik gibi mi? Oo, yakışıklı güvenlik. Ay dur. Boğuluyordum. Aha, bir tane daha treasure map. Lanet. Nereden bura? Harbi. Şurası. Dur bir dakika. Onun için şu aşağıya gitmem gerekiyor ama... Ya, komiğime geldi. O yüzden boğuluyordum. Bu ne? Woo! Oo, asansör! Ama benim aşağıya inmem gerekiyordu. Atlayamıyor muyum? Ben... Ha. Ya! Of. Şurada. Bu değil mi? R. Şurası değil mi işte? Ha. Oo, evet, işte bunu arıyordum. Bunu arıyordum işte. Yok, hayır. Önce Beydo, sonra Kafka. Kimse Beydo'cuğumun yerini alamaz. Beydo benim için bir ilk.
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
Bas.
This I really wasn't expecting.
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
That's right. It's me, Pitch Dark, the Great. What do you want?
You know,
La
I
Sampo!
think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your
Yay!
guide, friends, by order of Chief Olin.
Let's go.
I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
All right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
My specialty's in the field, perhaps.
Sampo ileride
Wildfire may know
olsun.
where the
İnanmam
base
ben de.
is. But have they ever been inside?
Gözümle görmedim. Sus lan. Emitir oynamıyorsun sen.
You know. But I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. I can help you. You have my word.
Tamam.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Ya.
You need someone above or below ground that walks the talk like Sempo Koski.
Çok seviyorum bu adam, lanet
My
olsun.
legacy will prove that Sempo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of...
Oh, enough. Jeez, we believe you.
Neredesin lan?
Great!
Let's go. Sampo olsun. O
Sampo,
sitelerin.
are we there yet?
Do you have to ask...
Sandık.
This is Svarog's lair? I thought it'd be cold and lifeless.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by monsters.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp right under Svarog's metal nose?
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. For those with no home, this is actually a safe place to be. If I hadn't moved away when I did, I'd probably be where they are right now.
Neyse, ne sandık var şurada. Çekil. Buralarda sandık var mı? Sandık! Aşağı nasıl ineceğim? Atlayabilsem işte. Bu da beni hiç takmıyor ha. Aç kapıyı.
What a heavy gate. Okay, watch this.
Ne yapacaksın?
Open sesame.
Yemin ediyorum bu kızı.
Is that a secret code or something?
It's an imaginary password that children like to use. And
Aa, okuyayım. Oo, çok tatlı kediye benziyor. Hehe.
Just about to get into those before Miss March's colorful attempt. Luckily for us, I've already figured out
Luckily.
the mechanism for this game. They don't just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Farog's territory. I mean, if you want to see the big cheese himself, you need certification.
Certification.
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification
Certification.
can get in or out.
Çok komik
These
söyledi.
prospectors collect mechanical remnants from all over the underground and then bring them to Svarog for him to repair. Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture.
Çok tatlı.
They'd be calling me Sempo Bosky by now.
Time out. How do we get this certification?
Certification.
that's simple.
Sevgi güzel değil
You
o
see
kadar.
the robots over by the vagrants? They're all Svarog scouts. Every one of them is commanded to maintain order here. Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties is processing. Anyone who wants to become a prospector has to pass a test from these walk-in stoplights.
Hadi yapalım testi.
Not a clue. I never had the urge to go
Oh.
on a Svarog suicide mission before. You guys are the ones that want in. Why not go and ask the robots?
Tam sonrası değil.
It feels like the people here are all under the
Ha, belki bulmacayla çözeriz dediydim.
supervision
Merhaba.
on the surface.
robots are. This has to be one of them, right?
Looks
Is it even awake in there?
Protocol.
Protocol.
Initiating. Scanning.
Verifying.
Certification
Failure.
Subject has yet to obtain access
Permissions.
Launching processing.
Niye bunlar böyle konuşuyor?
Launching stage 1 processing. Please listen
Oh.
to the following question.
Okay.
Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine wrap tournament?
Kim lan?
infernal construction. What now? How would we know anything about that?
Sampo, do you know the answer?
Sampo.
Gasky always knows that. Wait, what did it say?
Lanet olsun.
Aren't you supposed to be dependable?
Well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want to know the answer. Don't panic. Let's listen in to what the vagrants are talking about. You might just hit the jackpot.
Please answer the following question. Who is the reigning champion of the internal combustion engine wrap tournament?
Rap turnuvası mı? Gel be müzik diyorum. İnsanları dinleyelim.
Yo, listen up.
Yo, yo.
This is for all you pretend rappers. Internal combustion engine champion, 88 degrees bedrock. Repping the dawn of the
Tamam bulduk cevabı.
Alas, this
88. Pardon yanlışlıkla vurdum.
funny, character.
88'de olan.
Correct. Certification.
Ooh.
Please extend your.
My right hand? Here you go. So this is the
Great. Only 2 more steps to go. Let's move.
Let's move. Tamam kardeşim. Sağ ol. Avuçla. Merhaba, senin sorun ne? Yo yo, listen up. Beep boop.
Initiating.
Ooh.
Scanning. I'm so sick of repeating this.
What did this bucket of bolts just say?
Seems like this one's got a temper.
Let's get this over
Ooh.
with. Did you get your first certification?
Aldım kardeşim, aldım hadi. Aldım.
Yeah, whatever. Here comes your
Sonra
riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should be connected to which component? You don't know the answer?
Kapı çenin oğlum. Allah Allah, isimleri dinleyeceğiz işte.
No. You can't insert the microcrystalline unit into the
Evet,
heatsink
trip atan robot
substrate
var ya.
like that.
How do you know? Ballaway from Miner's Lamp said that you need to pay attention to the interfaces when assembling relics.
Soru neydi lan, hangisi?
To make this thing move again, we need to connect the microcrystalline unit to the operating
Ha,
button.
gölgelere bak.
Otherwise, it's just a pile of scrap metal.
If you believe a word that's senile, it's
Soru neydi?
you're done for. The last time he acted on Zo, you should be asking people with real smarts. I saw him connecting a microcrystalline conductor unit to a logic.
Marv? Him and his brother wouldn't know a real.
Ben de okumuyorum, sen okuyorsun diye okumuyordum.
I heard he got scammed by someone selling counterfeit junk.
You're just.
Hiçbir fikrim yok.
Riddle me this.
Hiçbirini duymadım, biliyor musunuz? Bence bu.
Now
Oo!
let's do this again. Put your
Let's go!
hands-
March, çıkar kolunu.
Me again?
Biliyorum.
Hurt, you know.
Acı çek.
Ow.
There, one step left.
Dur, evet sağladım.
In peace.
Okey, bunu da aldık. Tamam, kapan. Dırırıyım. Diğeri nerede? Oo, sandık. Hehe.
Whatever the case, we'll need it.
There's something.
Yaşıyor musun?
Protocol. Initialization failure.
Not encouraged.
System restoration failure. Core module damage. External threat detected. Threat
Saldıracak
elimination
değil mi?
activated.
Finally, no more racking our brains.
Harbi. Niş niş.
Naughty child.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Dırıyım.
Or rock with it.
Aa, bitti.
Learn how to behave now.
Let me try and reset its system.
Certification system online. Please.
Oh, why?
Hadi hadi tamam. Tamam hadi hadi hadi hadi hadi hadi. Müzik ruhu sığınır. Doğru yoldan mı gidiyorum? Tamam. Aç kapıyı. Uzaktan el atınca.
See, not so bad having Santo on the team after all, huh? Right? Chief Oleg knew all along that I...
Yeah, thank you very much.
Ya bir
I'll
sussana.
send you to the chief. No need to waste your time.
Şimdi.
All right. Well, let me issue a warning now.
Hmm.
Everything from here on out is uncharted territory. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Peki.
Now to set the record straight with Sparog. Let's get in there.
Ooh, did anyone hear what I just said?
Ben duydum. Yavaş yavaş. Minik adımlarla. Bu ne? Kaldırsan kardeşim. İleride sandık görüyorum. O ne lan, örümceğe benziyor. Aç kapıyı.
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this?
Sampo?
Sampo? Oh, where is he?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second ago.
This isn't the first time.
Neden yalnız bıraktın beni? Bu ne?
That same type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's another round of processing.
Visitors for Sparog detected. Protocol initiating.
Ne oluyorsun?
Scanning.
Tabii ki.
Verifying.
Oh! Ya ne?
Good plan. Treat the robots like guard dogs. How is that
Ooh.
fair to our chances?
Let's go. Oha, Yiğit!
Abla Recep Tayyip Erdoğan
Ya. Yiğit, teşekkür ederim. Teşekkür ederim.
Certification failure. Subject has yet to obtain access permission.
Hay iznine.
Quest rejected.
Evet.
Visitors
Evet, yakıyordum vallahi.
from Miss Clara.
Ya aç kapıyı.
Oh, the girl we saw in the Great Mine? We need to get permissions from her? What's she got to do with this? Family. Huh, weird.
Don't trouble yourself about it.
Ya tırmanın şuradan ya.
I don't know if this will work. It's worth a try. Where is Clara right now?
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken. If we don't repair it soon, the settlement will be pitch black. Timmy, I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe I can recover some usable components. You need to guard the gate while I'm gone.
Recording recovery complete. Resuming execution of Clara's commands.
She went back? We were just there.
Neyse, ışınlanıyoruz oğlum, sanki yürüyoruz ha.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
Evet.
It wasn't as fun as you think.
Hadi gidip bulalım. Kısa keselim.
Girl heading into the fragmentum all by herself? Ugh, doesn't bear thinking about. Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find...
Çok konuşuyorlar.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Vallahi şurada konumu gösteriyor, o yüzden. Oraya gideceğim.
Claire said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's storage room.
Isn't this the robot that was following around?
These can openers all look the same.
Shh. It's about to say something.
Ne diyor lan?
Listen.
Initializing self-repair module. Initialization failure. Clara in danger. Must
Protect.
In danger? What do you mean?
Workshop. Target must be in.
Wait, does it mean that a monster appeared over at the workshop? Clara, she...
Not good. She's in danger.
Korkutalım bakış.
Let's head over to the workshop and check
Şimdi
it out.
şimdi ya şimdi
I know
ya.
the way.
Üf, tamam ya. Haritada işaretle gideriz işte. O ne lan? Ya.
Just as we feared, there's something big over there. And there's Clara. We have to save her.
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
Belki Clara ile normal konuşuyordu. Yanında Pokemon var. Oha dur kardeşim bir yavaş.
Don't get careless. Rules are made to be broken.
Dur çok vurma.
Time for a shot. Now time.
Pretty good crowd today.
Tamam yani neyse sorun yok hadi.
Ready to lose yourself? You can find
Ölmeyiz bu kadar basit bir şey. Güçlüyüm ben. Kardeşim azıcık vurdum, keşke birazcık daha fazla vursaydım. Allah cezası kendini.
for you. Let's make it quick.
Tamam bitti. Merhaba.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster.
Evet.
You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it. Huh? What do you need to
Döveceğiz.
for? I can pass him a message.
Yok hayır.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others.
Kardeşim götür. Konuşmayacağız. Dövüşeceğiz. Fight.
I know it. But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the.
Aa! Kapıyı aç çocuk.
Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results.
Ya üstüne su dökünce bozulacak bir şeye güveniyorsun ya.
If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystanders.
Listen, kid. You.
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. Have the same wish.
Tabii ki de insanları
Why would he refuse to cooperate?
konuşturma. Dur okuyamadım ya.
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world.
Evet.
Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His
Kardeşim
plans
hızlı
to
konuş
keep
azıcık.
underworlders away from the source of the disaster, so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days?
Yani.
How is that better than putting up a fight?
Onunla konuşmamız gerekiyor kardeşim ne olursa olsun.
I really can't help you with this.
Tamam çekil önümden o zaman.
If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Tamam git.
Clara.
It's no use, Zila. She's made
Yardım
up her mind.
etmeyecek
I
işte
could
ya.
tell from her expression.
Oğlum tırmansanıza.
Another way.
Tırmanın. Kapı kısa, tırmanın.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so stubborn? No. Intelligent?
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
Niye?
If we circumvent Clara and the gate, Svarog will only identify us as intruders. He'll be even more likely to give us the cold shoulder.
Evet, şimdi tek kavga isteyen kişi benim şu an burada. Diğerleri hep konuşmak istiyor.
Isn't a robot shoulder cold to begin with?
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
Aynen kardeşim, dövüşün işte ya.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation.
Evet, değerimizi göstermeliyiz.
If we can make Svarog believe in
Bunu da dövüşerek yaparız.
most certainly overturn the result of his calculation, and we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
But how can we get him to do that?
Dövüş.
Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
Bu ses ne lan? Neydi o
Always a
ses?
way. First, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement.
Olacak sesi duydunuz mu? Nasıl buraya geldim ya ben? Arkama bakacaktım. Ay yanlış yere yürüyorum. Yürü kardeşim, koş. Ciyaklama değil ya, fotoğraf çekme sesi gibiydi. Yanlış ona yürüyorum.
She turned that way. Quick!
Quick! Nere ora? Aşağı. Let's go. Zıplayamıyoruz. Lanet olsun.
Huh? Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way. We just have to head straight and keep looking.
Ay korktum. Üf. Olabilir. Ben fotoğraf çekme diye düşündüm.
Rules are made to be broken.
Dırırım. Ha, patladı.
Pretty good crowd today.
Dırırırım. Patlıyorlar çok komik.
Ready to lose your you can fight it or rock with it. Let's go.
Yumruklar kendi kendine patlıyor. Bu ne lan? Buldum. Dur konuşma, ben de sandık açacağım. Çocuk.
Good stuff. Why won't it? I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. You came with me after all. You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snack?
Nasıl üşümüyor lan ayakları?
How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out.
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as
Lütfen işi bizim üstümüze atma.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him.
This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind,
Nerede lan bu sihirli
people
giden?
can take advantage of you.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearings causing a
Hoş
change.
geldin mon game.
There's a misalignment.
Nasılsın?
You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between
Bizi
us.
çalıştırıyor yine ya.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Can we really fix this?
Bilmiyorum.
Relax, we got this. Right, Danhung?
Less asking, more helping.
Ha, okey. Okey. Aynen. Bir şey yapmasın.
It lit up.
Hua! Zeki. Big brain. Keşke her şey bu kadar kolay olsa. Bilmece çözüyoruz. Bilmece.
The settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now. I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good people.
Evet.
If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her? The present situation is... we're here.
Aferin.
Planet isn't doomed
Kullanabilirsin
after all.
azıcık beynini.
Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those
kamerası
calculations are
varmış
based
lan.
solely on the strength of the underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
Balık tutmaca.
It was a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off, I think.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're... There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Tavşan kralı.
Planet?
Oğlum tavşanımın tüylerini kestim, fareye benziyor. Çok tatlı oldu.
Those are just made up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Ama sen bir çocuksan yok. Öyle yapmayacağım.
Hey, G and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Rania, do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right?
Nasıl küpelerle durabiliyorsun
I
ya?
also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan, Hung, and she
mi? Benim bir adım falan.
hope this world's been waiting for her. Let them meet Svara, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no hope.
Ay yanlışlıkla bastım, pardon. Come on. Okay.
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Let's go.
Awesome!
I understand now.
Aynen.
Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I
Pronouns.
could do it. And all the while,
people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Sparrow, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Kardeşim kapıyı aç, sadece yolu biliyoruz.
I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
Sandık var mı? Aldıydım da. Teleport. Aç kardeşim kapıyı.
I'm back, Timmy.
Ben de bilmiyorum. Giriyoruz işte. Bunu fikrini değiştirdik.
Open the gate, please. I want to see Mr. Sparrow.
Outsiders detected.
Okumadım, yok. Ya okudum da.
They're all my guests.
Anlamadım pek bir şey.
Command received.
Giriyoruz işte.
Restriction terminal unlocked.
Svarog'un fikrini değiştirmeye çalışacağız şimdi.
Welcome back, Miss.
Aç kardeşim kapıyı.
If you...
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're not my strong point.
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Tam kapıyı aç. Whee! Aç kapıyı, aç. Wow, fight! Aa,
I'm back, Mr. Sparrow.
olmadı.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
Ha, üçgen kafa.
Mr. Sparrow, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Classification unknown.
Kardeşim niye tarıyorsun beni?
Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
İzine ihtiyacım yok. Üçgen kafa.
willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talking.
Şimdi çok yanlış bir şey söylüyormuşum.
Pretext. You are not from the underground. You have no right to represent underworld humanity.
Sen insan değilsin.
Proceed with your central point. Do not waste this world's valuable time.
Kardeşim bu insan değil.
He cut you off completely.
Kardeşim kavga boş ver. Dövüş. Yumruk, beyzbol. Hadi.
We have to make them see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Ver. Stellaron hakkında konuşmaya geldi kardeşim. İçimde var bir tane. Lazım mı?
Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited. You were broaching a secret that lies at the heart.
Kardeşim içimde var, içimde.
Remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing.
Çıkarıp vuruyor mu masa falan diyor.
Index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
Kardeşim.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted.
We've come this far. Out with it already. Just be straight with him. Everything depends on it.
Oo, lanet olsun. Yanlışı mı seçtim?
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end. As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences.
İçimde var bir tane.
Assessing. Target threat index.
Tamam kardeşim.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
Target hostility significantly exceeds base index. Calculation result remains unchanged. Peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged. Requesting extermination protocol launch.
Hiçbir şey anlamıyorum buradan.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
These talks are over. March.
Kavga!
Mr. Sparrow, please don't.
Öleceğiz.
Leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find someone
Lay
to
lay lay lay lay lay. Bırbım bırbım.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton spar. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted.
Ne oluyoruz lan? Kardeşim dur bir karakter değiştirseydim. Oha!
Don't get careless.
Sen bir kendini...
Here comes the medicine.
Kavga. Dırırırım.
Let's make it
Ooh.
quick. Take this.
Nah. Okay.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Song's for you. Turn it up. Let's make it quick. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it. Rules are made to be broken.
Sok beyzbol sopasını. Ne oldu? Ölmedik, yaşıyoruz hala.
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor?
Taşa. Let's go. Vardı takımda ama neyse.
All of you, stay
Stop!
focused. I'm right behind you.
Çok tatlı oğlum. Kim sevmez ki bunu ya?
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sempo's got your back.
Nasıl sevmezsiniz bu adamı ya?
I knew you'd be
Aa.
involved somehow.
Evet.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
Dım dım dım.
Rules are made to be broken. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Don't get careless. That's better.
Ready to jam.
Ay yanlışa bastım.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Push forward.
Oh! Ne lan bu?
Evaluating variables.
Time for a shot.
Dur.
Just in time.
Diğeri nerede?
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Aa!
Nap time.
Yeni fark ettim.
This song's for you.
Dur. Şuna mı? Kime yapmam gerekiyor?
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or
Çaldı lan bizi harbi.
That'll take me.
Hah geri geldik. Ha. Ha.
Nap time.
pretty good crowd today. Turn it up. Set for mischief.
Ay neyse.
Annihilation. Executing operation.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Evet.
Much better.
Çok iyi
Ready to lose
karşılamadı.
yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Aa öldü.
Please don't hurt Mr. Sparrow.
Kardeşim şekil.
Clara.
You... Mr. Sparrow can't fight anymore. Please. Please don't hurt him.
Çocuk çekil.
Mr. Sparrow. Don't push yourself in.
Kardeşim o robot.
Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Sparrow, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true.
Oh telefonumun şarjı bitecek.
My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work
Hayır
together.
odadan lütfen gel.
Like family. Recently, I learned something new.
Simple.
Calculation results
Çok
can't
tatlı.
always bring people happiness. Even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful, people still want to know what it's like.
Ne? Robot adam.
Assessment system reset.
Allah'ım kardeşim sıfırladı kendini.
Processing variables. Variable 1.
Ha dur.
Request. Variable 2. Outsiders' intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it?
Svargo'nun İngilizce sosu çok mu kötüymüş?
Yeah, without her, even if we did.
Şimdi ne oldu Svaroga?
He'd have given us access
Hoş geldin Vayla bu arada.
right?
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The Underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle. It's just beginning.
Ne oluyor? Ben anlamadım.
Finally.
Ben anlamadım.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest. I'm ready.
Yendik evet.
Feel the truth. I'm listening.
Merhaba robot adam. Ay. Kışında konuşacağım.
Finished collating the Stellaron data and records. You wish to proceed. Outsiders.
Dur. Tamam hadi.
Requesting database materials cache. Serial number 13175. Encryption level highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable.
Sorun hakkında bilgi veriyor. Tamam.
Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
Destruction yıkım demek değil mi? Bu Kokolya mıydı neydi? O değil mi? Yayın geç geliyor biraz o yüzden bekleyeceğim. Telefonda şarjım bitiyor. Evet. Peki yandaki Kokolya değil mi? Ha yok. Değilmiş. Tamam anladım. Dur bir dakika. Kim bu lan?
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars.
Belobog kimdi lan?
You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of its conclusion.
Belobog. Belobog.
From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them. I shouldn't be telling you this. Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless what? Please, proceed, madam.
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
I understand. In the name of preservation,
Dr. Doom.
I will fulfill this mission.
Cache number 13175. Transmission complete. Next transmission.
Ben hala Stellar'ın ne olduğunu anlamadım.
4830.
Bari bana özet geçsene.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
You're still young, child. There will come a day.
Aa öldü.
When you do understand.
Stellar'ın bir tane Tanrı'nın insanların içinde kaos çıkması için yerleştirdiği özel güç gibi bir şey. Bizim içimizde de var.
The Supreme Guardian. She sees further than you or I. Oh,
Kafka ne biçim bize soktu bunu o zaman? İçine koymadı pardon.
Our research has hit an obstacle.
Dünyaya yerleştirdi. Ha mesela sana kendi içlerine mi yerleştiriyor?
don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron.
Vücutları dayanmıyor. Vücutları.
Cache number 2483.
Svargus sesinde her zaman.
Transmission complete. Next transmission. Cache number 57614.
Evet biz güçlüyüz.
This is... Why is
Oop.
there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War. Since the doctor and his assistants passed away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Bildiği için yerleştirdi. Peki biz ne var? Şimdi biz neydik? Orada duruyorduk öyle boş boş. Boş boş duruyorduk. Niye oradaydık biz?
Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the
Bilmiyoruz hala ne olduğumuzu.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete. Concluding data transmission.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
Ben anlamadım. Tamam. Bunu desem ne olur ki?
Putting minor details aside, this is the conclusion. Eminent individuals, not to mention the Guardian herself, knew early on that the Stellaron was the source of disaster on this world.
Tamam.
But in order to maintain the peace, they decided to hide the truth. Secret research detailing the method for destroying the Stellaron ended in failure.
Tamam.
Only one question remains.
Oh, o ses neydi be?
Why would Kokolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Tamam. Ve başaramadılar. Tamam, onu da anladım.
Branya, are you okay?
Bu ses nerede? Benim odamdan mı geliyor lan?
I'm fine. I just feel a little faint.
Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
I'm sorry. It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's
Peki
time for you
Kokolia
to make
niye
a
böyle?
decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you?
Ooh.
I know that we'll need time to process this new
Hisseder
information.
oyuncusun. Okay.
But we have to decide on our next plan as soon
Manipüle,
as
tamam.
possible.
Kimle konuşacağız? Natasha.
The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now we have to wait and see.
Benim karakterim hep donuk muydu ya?
This will lead to a new lease on life. Well, you should really be thanking Santa. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Nerede lan bu 7 Mart? 7 Mart yok.
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks. A person is defined by their actions alone. I think that's how the saying goes.
Yeni
If
kahve
the
aldım,
underworld
sorun yok.
recovers its freedom, people will see you as heroes.
Hehe.
However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld,
Kokolya'dan mı bahsediyor buradan? Buradan Kokolya'dan mı bahsediyor? Vilo. Vilo. Vilo. Evet, tamam.
As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength.
Ben hala Wildfire ve şu V ile başlayan Clara'nın şey olduğunu anlamadım. Bazen cevaplayabileceklerimi bazen cevap veriyorum. Bazılarına evet öyle cevaplar veriyorum.
No, but we need to wait
3
for the
farklı.
opportune moment. In the
Bak bir
meantime,
üsttekiler var.
I'm finding someone I trust to go with you. Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else.
He, Sampo. Sampo'nun kafası.
Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Bronya now. It seems like the intel we got from Svarog caused her a
Alttakiler.
significant shock. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover.
Şimdi. Alttakilerin tamamı Wildfire. Tamam. Üsttekiler tamam. Vagrant. Clara ve Svargo mekanı. Vagrant'ta normal insanlar var değil mi yani? Sadece bu ikisi değil yani. Püf, anlamadım.
Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town.
Çoğu robot. İnsan da var.
Help is everything.
Nereden geliyor
You
lan bu
must
ses?
use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Burası yukarısı değil mi? Neyse evet öyledir. Wow papon! Please complete. Neydi lan o? Nereden tamamlıyorum onu? Ver şunu. Ver şunu.
Choice isn't as elusive as it may appear.
Görevler. bunu nasıl yapacağım? Vaylo. Bunu nasıl yapacağım? Not good with. Bunu mu? Ha, okey. Tamam. Kendi cevabımı öğrendim. Tamam, teşekkür ederim canım. Oy.
The universe should be
ne oluyor lan?
In equilibrium.
Kim konuşuyor lan?
The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak a chance to breathe.
Kim konuşuyor lan? Yukarıda biri mi var?
Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds will
ne yaptım oğlum? Yukarıda biri var mı diye baktım.
Equilibrium. You will go on to face yet more trials.
Az önce sorduğum soruyla alakalı. Ne sorduydum ki ben az önce? Tamam, boşver.
It is for this that all worlds change.
Tamam, hadi. Start. Ne yapacağımı bilmiyorum. Şurada yer var.
Now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
Tamam. Ya Svarog saldırdı bize, evet.
You tried your best to persuade him.
Tabii ki de.
It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
Tamam. Hemen wish atacağız şimdi.
Yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out.
Wish atma zamanı, aynen. Evet. Sen bakayım.
Exactly. There must be a reason for this sudden change in her attitude, and we still don't have the coordinates and location of the Stellaron. We still haven't put all of the pieces.
Bir dakika. Bu dünyadaki Stellaron şeyde mi? Kokolya'da mı yani? Bizim aradığımız şey Kokolya'daki olan mı? Yani biz onu mu arıyoruz? Tamam. Yani şimdi bu Stellaron'lar tanrılar neydi lan bunlar? Rüya mı? Ne rüyası lan?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange things before.
Tamam hadi. Tamam, geç artık. O az önce duyduğumuz ses Stellaron'un sesi miydi?
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just
dreams.
If there is some meaning behind them.
Öyle mi?
Because of the Stellaron inside her?
That's my hunch.
Evet, bizim içimizdeki Stellaron bizi niye manipüle etmiyor? Çünkü fazla mı güçlüyüz? Let's go. Evet, Kafka o yüzden seçtiydi.
So, what should we do when we get back above ground? We're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't
Sampo! Sampo mu?
A connection to Kokolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
Yok. Her dedi. Kim? J bastı. Dinleneceğiz işte şimdi. Kardeşim kapıyı aç. Dinleneceğiz. Leven atlama kulesine. Ha tamam, dur. Thank you. Canım benim, tamam mı? Dur. Bir dakika dur, çık bir çık. Tamam. Navigate. Pardon, yanlış dedim. Ne bu? Şey mi? Gelişindeki gibi seviye atlama şeysi mi? Zindan mı? Ha. Bir de... Ne ara yanlış konuştum lan? Gide ne yaptım? Allah'ım gide bir şeyler demişim, farkında değilim. Relik mi? O ne be?
Rules are made to be broken.
Yadigar. Ha, okey. Açıldı ki yadigarlar bende. Koydum yadigarları, yerleştirdim ben. Ha, teşekkür ederim. Aa, donduk.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Your answers?
Let's rock.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Ready to jam. Rules are made to be broken.
Tamam, ah canım. Niye tırmanıp zıplayamıyoruz ya? Merhaba, ben geldim.
Need I teach someone a lesson?
Nap time.
Hop! Ne oldu lan birden?
SAS per kib. Knowledge, the measure of truth.
Can yerinize teşekkür. Aynen, harbi onu fark ettim şimdi.
That's better.
Not bad. 5 points.
Time for the main event. Ready to lose your... You can fight it.
Hoş geldin bari. Bir şatlık bir tane. Kafka geldi de güçlendiremedik daha.
Let's go.
Just in time. Just a little
Valla gitmeyecektim.
Much better.
Your answers?
time for a shot.
This song's for you. Let's make it quick.
Nap time.
Evet, yorulmasın diye kullanmıyorum. Ya bitir kardeşim ya.
Pretty good crowd today.
Tamam, bitti.
The worlds are already changing.
Celeron mu bu şimdi?
Equilibrium reigns supreme. Rest assured. The trial of the equilibrium.
Bu Celeron mu şimdi? Bilo. Evet, ha, tamam. Peki bizim içimizdeki Celeron mu yoksa Kokurlia'nın içindeki Celeron mu? Bizim içimizdeki değil mi? Bizdeki, tamam. Peki bizim içimizdeki ne diyordu, ben dinlemedim. Gemiye geri dön, level atlama ödüllerini al. Tamam, alırım. Ben de dinlemedim. Ay, gram umurumda değil, çık. Bulaşmayın bana. Up. Bunlar ne? Neyse, beni ilgilendirmiyor. Pom pom. Merhaba. Up. Hemen geliyorum. Geliyorum hemen. Geliyorum. Geliyorum. Taşan. Bu arada arada Mystic Messenger'a dönüyor böyle harbi. Tamam. Hediye. Evet. Ne bu? Oha, dur. Çok fazla şey açıldı birden. Lanet olsun. Her görev yaptığında bu kadar çok şey açılacak mı? Oha! Ne lan bu? Dur, bu ne? Bu tağa benziyor. Bunlar ne? Ay, mikrofonu çarptım. Bunlar events. Okey. Başarımlarıma bakalım. Böyle şimdi diğerini de ver. Bir şey açacağım, bir dur. Muharrem'in gitmesini bekliyorum. Önce tüm bildirimleri kapatmam gerekiyor. Hop. Al şundan bir tane. Gif atmam. Tamam. En alttakini atacağım. Tamam mı Aile? Tamam mı Aile? Tamam. Gel bekle. Sample. Gemiye dön. Hayattaki nerede mutlu karakterimiz? Harbi. Ana! Arlan çıktı. Ben Sampo istiyorum. Neyse hadi Kafka'ya da bir şey atalım. Yok sanırım burada da. Böyle sus. Ağlayacağım. Neden böyle oluyor? Küçük çocuk. Kapat çeneni. Ne, bir tane daha mı var? Ha, Arlan açıldıydı değil mi? Level up.
I can't afford to be complacent.
Ver şunu. Tamam, çık. Nerede lan warp? Of. Yok bir şey değil mi yine? Benim her oyunda. Her oyunda şansım böyle ya. Ha, karakter de gelmedi. Kapat. Ne bu? Ay bu değil. Çık şundan. Ay ne bu? Neyse. Mesaj. Gemindeydi bu mu? Silah mı geldi? Tamam. Olsun. Pom pom! Pom pom! Ay! Ne oluyor lan? Korktum. Ne oluyor? Çok tatlı lan.
Ask the conductor about what happened.
Bizim sesimiz de bir garipmiş ha. Pom pom! Ne oldu?
Oh, good. You're here. Pom-Pom doesn't know, but it's in the express. No one knows Akibili's express better than Pom-Pom. There is something strange in here. Pom-Pom can feel it.
Çok tatlı.
Help Pom-Pom look for it.
Bakarız hadi.
We have to find it.
Hayır, pom pom benim. Ne yapacağız? Ne yapacağız? Oo, müzik. Haha. Hayır. Satan tek. Bu olacak. Ne yapacağız şimdi? Aynanın yanında kadın. Ayna nerede? Himeko'dan mı bahsediyorsun? Ne bu? Oh!
So this is the Astral Express.
Ne?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm a messenger from the Garden of Recollection.
Ne oluyor lan?
I will be staying on the express from now on.
Kim lan bu?
Very nice to meet you. That's why I'm here.
Kardeşim çık dışarı. Bu mu? Tam senin olsun bu.
As a messenger for the remembrance, we surrendered our worldly bodies and traversed the universe in the form of memes to search the stars on behalf of Fuli for the most precious memories. Seeing that I'm able to be here, you must have already come to understand the concept of remembrance and the Garden of Recollection. The memories that you possess have activated a pathway for the Garden of Recollection to make copies and implant me into your thoughts.
Ne?
We can actually just follow you without being noticed.
Kardeşim lütfen takip etme.
The Garden of Recollection believes that you're special. The memories that you possess are extremely rare and precious, and it's very likely there will be even more in the future. That's why I thought it'd be best if I introduced myself to you. I noticed that you've also received the concept of memo snatchers. The Garden of Recollection wouldn't want you mistaken for thieves or crooks. Everything we do is for a higher purpose. I believe we've become acquainted now.
Okudum anlamadım. Açıkla ya. Of.
Some keywords and hints to your
Tamam onu anladım. Gerisini anlamadım işte.
When you came in contact with them, the concept of remembrance, Garden of Recollection, and Memo Snatcher were implanted in you. Madame Herta has a slight prejudice against us, so the Garden of Recollection believes that it'll be best if I provide you with a proper understanding of these concepts. There is actually something that I need, so I'll get right to it. The Garden of Recollection wants to preserve your memories. But don't worry, we won't take it from you. We just want to make a copy.
Hayır, izin vermiyorum.
You can see it as a trade between us.
Hayır. Karşılığında ben ne alıyorum?
This is the
Ah.
Forgotten Hall, created specially to store your memories. We hope. Come. I swear on the memories of my past self that you won't be at a loss for anything.
Merhaba Himeko. Himeko? Himeko. Merhaba. Merhaba Himeko. Buraya bak. Bana bak. Pompondan ödüllerimi alayım. Ödülleri ver. Claim. Claim. Al. Hayır, o benim karım kardeşim. Ay, uzun zamandır almamışım ödülleri. Hepsi alamıyor muyum topluca? Hop. Bakayım. Tamam hadi. Haydi haydi haydi haydi haydi haydi haydi. Son bir tane daha kaldı. Ha, bir tane daha varmış. Tamam bitti. Tamam. Başarım açtık. Natasha kimdi? Ha, Natasha. Canım Natasha.
Choice isn't as elusive as it may appear.
Hangisini verecektim? Bunu mu? Tamam. Tamam. Ay, yanlışa bastım. Tamam, önce bir karakterlerin hepsini...
I'm not done yet.
Tamam.
Nice. I should write this into my next song.
Hehe.
The faster the progress, the greater the chance of errors.
A doctor never stops learning.
Silahı da arttıracağım. Tamam, bir dakika dur. Şöyle hepsinin silahları iyi mi diye bir baksana. Bunun silahı iyi mi? Başka bir şey koyayım mı? Ay, elim üşüdü. Bu iyi demiştin ama sanki. Süper... Ne? Dur, başka bir şey... Ha? Ha. Tamam. Ne yapacağım? Arttırıyorum bunu da. Tamam. Sonra. Yavaş yavaş bekleyeceğim artık. Tamam kardeşim, sonra hadi. Şimdi art. Arttırıyorum. Arttırıyorum. Dur. Dur, tamam, arttırmıyorum. Bu silahı boş ver. Tamam. Diğerlerini... Neden? Bununkini arttırmayayım mı? Bununki iyi mi peki? Değiştireyim mi? Onu kullanmayacaksın bir... Tamam. Karakter mi değişecek? Bunu arttırıyorum, tamam. Şuna falan diyeyim mi? Bunu yapayım mı? Yoksa direkt yok, tamam arttırıyorum. Arttırdım. İyi. Sonra bununki, bu iyi mi? Taşınkine tamam. Bunu da arttırıyorum. Tamam. Arttırdım. Yaptım. Tamam. Wish atabiliyor muyum? Şuradan alayım. 5 tane varmış daha. Bundan 4 tane varmış daha. Uykum geldi. Fayda... Neydi? Ha. Unuttum yapmayı. Şu ne değil mi? Hayır, topluca açacağım. Tamam, hadi dinleneceğim. Dinleneceğim. Uyuyacağım kardeşim, çekil. Ay. Yanlışa bastım. Çıktım dışarı. Nereye gidiyor lan bu ses? Yine mi sen? Lanet olası ses. Hadi yat, hadi yat. Uyu.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town, and it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? Are you being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. Probably can't imagine how that feels.
No, I can't. More importantly, what kind of foul language are you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's
Şurada
nothing.
kırılacak bir şey var.
Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least.
Rüyamızda biz bunu mu görüyoruz
I never
şimdi?
thought that I'd be here having a
Yoksa
heart-to-heart with the future guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld and the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. There is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds. We can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. When we could stand side by side against the eternal freeze and the fragmentum.
Sorun annen.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which,
utandı. Utandı.
Varrock reveal must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. Why does my mother hide it from me, and why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. I'll ask her directly.
You... Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it
Oğlum bu sesler nereden geliyor lan?
I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change.
Cocolia.
Be it my duties
Sen
as
onun
an heir
kaçı
or
çocuğu
as a
değilsin
Silvermane
ki.
guard. I must face my problems head on.
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
Then I'll be waiting for you.
Ooh.
So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
Yo.
That was a good sleep.
Bir şeye bakacağım. Nerede? Dur bu değil. Bilgisayarımda yer var mı ki o?
Up with marking them on.
İndiririm belki. Of gençte de indirmem gerekiyor.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day.
Kardeşim uyandırsaydınız ya o zaman.
I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss her next move. See if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
Ew, ew, ew, ew, ew, ew, ew, ew. Sampo!
Look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog,
Hehe.
the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and Mark 7.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to. So I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious. She has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed. She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no one to knock us out this time.
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course. I jest. The path has been blocked for over 10 years, and very few know how to get through. That's where I come in.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Bu kız kardeş mi? Evet. Sampo'yu seviyorum.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back.
Hayır!
No.
Hayır!
She has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem.
Kardeş bu ikisi.
Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
Ne ya? Para mı?
He left us a letter.
Ha, tüh.
Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before.
Ya aç işte ya,
Should
oku.
we wait until we run into something dangerous?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Evet. Tamam.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the
Ne
brother
oldu
must
ki?
prefer to depart, but who could the sister be?
Ne oldu? Karakter mi garip? Görmedim.
Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister.
Ooh.
Blonde, tall, good looking. Those Landau genes sure are something else.
Tamam, al bakayım ben de.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. I mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Okay, gidelim hadi. Kim mesaj atıyor bana kardeşim? Kim bu? Kimsin lan sen? Kim lan bu? O. Tamam kardeşim. Kısa kes. Görevi ver. Belki yaparım, belki yapmam. Tamam, Sampo! Gidelim hadi. Evet!
Wonderful.
Let's go!
Food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps to climb.
Hey hey! Ben dışlanırım, sorun değil. Up, Kokolia.
Mother, I have returned.
Rania, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother.
Hoş geldin.
I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld? Oh, I see.
Güzel gidiyor.
In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Rania.
Hayır.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass,
Oop, ne oldu sana?
the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Sparrow and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Kokolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? The responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity.
Çok sık sesle konuşuyorsun.
In order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the... Enough!
Sus lan.
Arrogant. Ignorant. You disappoint me, Branya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg. And now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that.
Oğlum ben bununla saçma kavga falan. Şaka şaka.
Have the audacity to question my orders.
Sus lan.
Guards! Take Branya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it.
Öldürelim lan biz bu kadını.
This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen.
Kapısı bana.
It is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why?
Burun yok.
Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I see.
Burada olmayacak.
This moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to
Şu
know
Roblox karakterine
why
benziyor.
I gave those orders?
Gözü ve burun yan yana olan.
Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready.
Çok yaklaşma kızım. Uzak dur azıcık.
Then come with me, Branya.
Gitme. Gitme
And it's
kızım.
time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
Come.
We're finally back. I forgot what it tasted like.
Nereye gidiyoruz?
Finished yet.
Ya ne var?
Alright, let's go. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Samuel. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
Anlıyorum.
The bro or the sis? You're talking about Japard. We should be careful. Don Hung, what do you think?
I think it'd be best.
Bronya'ya gidelim ya. Of.
So you think we should avoid Japard for the time being?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Bronya'ya gidelim.
Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
But we must keep a low profile.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little new. The last time I was on the surface,
Harbi
I
kimse
was still a
takmıyor ya.
child. I have no memory of any of this.
Biz de dün geldik yani. Biz de bilmiyoruz çok fazla bir şey.
The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long. I'm okay. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol.
Hadi. Oy pardon.
I don't remember the security being this tight last time.
Yürüyerek gidelim.
Might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guard.
Araştır. Ne? Bir şey çaldık. Benim. Çöple harbi.
Serval, we came past here before and helped you fix a few things. Remember?
What? I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you still strolling around the city? Do you know the Silvermane Guards?
Canımıza susadık çünkü.
Natural, get inside. Don't get spotted.
Ben buradayım diye bağıracaktım.
All right, you'll be safe. The
Merhaba.
workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in.
Merhaba.
Just what crime did you commit exactly?
Ses geçirmiyor demek.
Trying to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city and everyone's in a panic.
Oh.
Güzel bir şeyler.
Not yet, March.
Kim?
Rania said we could trust you completely.
Ne?
You mean to say you don't trust me completely?
Ben güveniyorum tüm kalbimde. Sus sen.
Good. That's smart of you.
Ben
You
güveniyorum.
needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the architects. I refuse to stand with her.
Yo, niye ki?
I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
Server'da kaldım. Ya! Hayır!
Me? None. What Kokolia and the architects get up to has nothing to do with me.
Benim karım.
Time is too
Uzak dur.
for pondering.
Benim karım. Tamam mı?
These days I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past.
Hayır.
Back to you guys. If long lost Brian
Hayır,
told you to come
benim.
here, you must have something important to tell me.
Neyse.
You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are
Masama
good
kahve
people.
dökmüşüm zaten.
And I've got good intuition, by the way.
Ooh, I'm the best
Ay.
storyteller. Let me.
Of tamam.
Perhaps I should do it. Or we'll still be here tomorrow.
Hiç Bronya'ya
What's been
bakmayacak mıyız?
happening? No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns.
Tost.
What's more, we have Miss Seela here as living
Tost,
proof.
tost, tost, tost.
As for the Stellaron, you know why Bronya got you to find me. When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the architects. Come on, I'll tell you everything.
Konuş. Hehe.
Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the Fragmentum or Eternal Freeze.
Belobog bu şey değil mi? Gezegenin adı.
But according to the data recorded in that robot from Sparrow, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them.
Ne? Şehrin adı tamam.
Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I
Hoş
insisted on
geldin
the
Nisa.
Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure.
Vallahi bana yok salmadım.
Yes. I never
Oynarım
observed
belki
it
birazdan
directly,
wish
but
atacağım da.
I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to
Wish
establish.
toplamama yardım edecek misin?
According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog, somewhere in the vast snow plains.
We must locate it as soon as possible. Ideally before Cocolia takes it.
Tamam.
Can you tell us the
Geçerim
way?
birazdan şeye. Gençine.
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling you might not be enough.
Gösterecek
The
misin?
area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front lines first. Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with. Yes, that's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed. They've consolidated their position there in order to resist the encroaching Fragmentum.
Sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough.
Yeteriz
Why
yeteriz.
don't we go back underground
Ben
and get
yeterim.
Wildfire to come with
I
us?
fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official
Ne?
capacity
Of
days,
uğraşamam.
I spent
Bakarım
a
ben.
lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and officers on the front line. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take you over myself?
Really? Great. Less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my
İçimde var,
research project for
gösterebilirim.
over a decade. You don't get that
İstediğin
many
zaman
chances in life.
söyle göstereyim hemen.
That's settled then. There's no time to lose. We should head out as soon as you're ready.
Hazırım. Dur. Çıkarıyorum hemen. Hayır. Bilmiyorum sadece şaka mı?
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today.
Yani.
Find somewhere to hide. I'll handle him.
Saklan. Saklandık mı?
Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale.
Yo, hiçbir şey olmadı. Hiçbir şey olmadı.
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well,
so
I agree.
nice.
It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosit?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Ooh. Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
Oğlum dudakları çok güzel yapmışlar lan.
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she alright?
I'm not sure.
Ooh.
She hasn't left Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here.
Dur, orada biz varız.
I think I left it over.
Wait.
Dur, biz varız orada.
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's,
Kaç.
Right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not? How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude.
Çok zeki birisi.
Bye for now.
Bye. Nasıl yürüyorsun o üstündekilerle?
Wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask.
Cinayet diyecek şimdi.
Crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring
Oh,
harm to the city.
Oldu canım.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me.
Bunun
Polio's methods haven't changed.
tabii kardeşi de mükemmel. Ablası daha doğrusu.
Say that, Serval.
Ben ablasını daha çok seviyorum.
Nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian. But this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Hehe. Merhaba. Ben geldim.
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad.
Uzunuz.
We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm Klepoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zira. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission. Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never...
Oldu canım.
I'm certain of that.
Nasıl bu kadar eminsin?
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Cocolia, and yet in some
Evet,
ways,
ben de anlamıyorum.
you seem to trust her completely.
I was gauging his reactions just now. Did you see? Unless we have irrefutable evidence, he won't question Cocolia's orders. If you go after him now, our plan's as good as over. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Cocolia will be out of options.
Tamam. Çıkalım bir dışarı. Okey. Bugünlük bu kadar Honkai yeter.
Really safe?
You care about her, huh?
Tabii ki de.
You must have become close
Dur
friends.
konuşmaları bitsin.
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
Dur ya, daha gelişini oynayacağız. Naviye yok. Tamam. Bugünlük Honkai bu kadar yeter. Birazdan gelişte devam ediyoruz. Yuşa da gelecek. Başka seçeneği yok. Neyse atamıyormuşuz Wish. Tamam o zaman. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Birazdan tekrar açıyorum yayını, unutmayın. Hoşça kalın.